This is my no BS guide to help skinny guys just like you build an aesthetic physique. Here I'm going to briefly go over what it takes to build a physique like mine and like many others, okay? In the past 3 years, I've been able to go from a skinny dude, from this shredded, aesthetic young man. And I'm telling you right now, it took a lot of work, but I'm here to shave off some of that work and actually give you the best advice, the mistakes to avoid as well, and what to do correctly, honestly. So without further ado, let's get into the first thing, which is let's talk about the most aesthetic muscles that actually build that V taper and that gets you the attraction for women. Because at the end of the day, bro, I started building this physique in order to attract women, which I'm telling you right now, it fucking worked. I'm not gonna lie to you, it actually worked. So, and also I became more popular throughout the process as well, but that's just a separate point. So which muscles to build? So the muscles that you need to be building are your side delts, your lats, your upper chest, your abs, specifically the lower abs, and the rest of your body. The reason why I say those muscles in that order, and by the way, this does not mean leave out your biceps or triceps or your forearms or your legs or your glutes. This does not mean leave out the rest of your muscles like the upper traps. This doesn't mean that. This just means focus on those specific muscles if you want to build that V taper. Okay? This still does mean like do the other exercises, but this just means whenever you go to the gym, you first start off with the most important muscles, which I just talked about. So if it's a back day, you always start with pull-ups. Or like not pull-ups, but something that works on your lats, which by the way, one of those exercises are pull-ups or lat pull-downs. Like whenever you go to the gym, it's your chest day. You focus on your upper chest first, and then you work on the rest of your physique, right? The rest of your chest, or the rest of your triceps and biceps. I mean, not biceps, but your shoulders, right? Whenever you go to do an arm day, or if you're doing chest and shoulders, honestly, always start with your shoulders. I usually start with chest, but like, especially like if you're just beginning, you should always start with your shoulders because it's like one of the most aesthetic parts of your body, which is going to create, again, the V taper. All of these muscles are working on these muscles are all aimed to build that aesthetic physique that, is attractive, looks good. That's the type of physique we want, okay? Emphasis on these muscles, big time. By the way, I have a full-on program that teaches you how to build this physique. Specifically, like I give you the best advice, everything that I've learned in the past 3 years. This is just a mini guide, by the way, that I'm not gonna tell you like the most autistic details here. I'm just gonna briefly go over how to build a physique, which by the way, you can still do it even if you don't buy the program, but I can help you make it a lot easier for you to get to that dream physique. Okay, so click that link in the description to check out my program. Other than that, let's continue. So those are the muscles to build. Now, how do you actually like implement this into your training? How do you do all these things? So like I said, always start with the most aesthetic muscles depending on what day it is. So if it's back, start with your lats. If it's chest and shoulders, honestly, start with upper chest or shoulders. It just depends on you. But especially if you lack a lot of muscle on your shoulders, and on your chest, you're still gonna lack muscle. But if you lack a lot of muscle on your shoulders, always start with shoulders. Always start with lateral raises and overhead press, and then you move into like incline bench press is the best exercise to build this part of your chest, the upper chest. What is the best form though is not the barbell bench press, but the dumbbell bench press. So that's the best exercise you should be doing. Everything should be resistance training. Honestly, cardio not gonna help you a lot. If you want to get that dream physique, like you've probably seen in movies, or you've seen in fitness influencers who are sprinting or doing running or jogging, or they're doing HIIT workouts, and they have these really nice aesthetic physique, like honestly, like really good. And you might think that type of training is gonna get you that physique, but it's not. Those guys, I'm telling you right now, did the boring, quote unquote, boring bodybuilding workouts as everybody else who has a great physique has done. Okay, like all these functional training type of dudes that talk about like functional training, all this shit. Those guys, I'm telling you right now, do not listen to anybody else that does not talk about bodybuilding. Those guys build their physique off of lifting weights. So lifting weights is what you need to be doing. Okay, do not change your training for anything else. The only thing that I'm actually gonna tell you to do, especially help this actually helped me a lot, is sprinting. That is the only thing and the only form of cardio that I'm gonna recommend you or I'm gonna tell you to do. So resistance training. Make sure you're progressively overloading, meaning every time you go to the gym and you hit a weight, right? Track down how much weight you did on that day. Which, by the way, I download this app that I really, I'm telling you, you need to have this app if you want to make, like, if you want to track your progress and you want to see like, how many workouts you've done and all this shit. It's called the Strong app. It's literally just the Strong app, and it's a dumbbell. It's like a blue dumbbell, and download this app. I'm telling you, it's like, if you're not using this app, bro, what the fuck are you doing? One of the best apps that you can download for your health. So download this app, and there you can track like how much weight you've done from your previous workout and all that. And what you do is either increase the reps, the sets, or the weights every time you go to the gym. At first, you're gonna start by increasing the reps, but once you get to 12 to 15 reps with that weight, then you increase the weight by 2.5 pounds. Okay, every time, any exercise. Now, the only exercise where it is a little bit harder to increase the weight is when it comes to lateral raises. That's a humbling exercise, bro. Like, I can do like I can bench press, like right now I can do my body weight, which is like 120, and I'm pretty strong, by the way. I can do 21 pull-ups. And lateral raises, bro, I can barely do like the fucking like 20-pound dumbbell. And I can curl 30 pounds. I can curl 30 pounds. I used to be able to only do 5. Most humbling exercise is gonna be lateral raises, I'm telling you. But yeah, progressively overload. The rep range that is ideal for you to actually like build muscle. A lot of people tell you that it's 8 to 12, 8 to 15, 6 to 15, 6 to 30. And I'm telling you right now, the best one is actually 6 to 30. The only problem is you have to be 2 to 3 reps away from failure or achieve failure. Like in that range, within 6 to 30 reps, you have to either go to failure or be 2 to 3 reps away from failure in order for you to actually build muscle. That is how muscle building works, because you want to get to the point where you're tearing the muscle up, but you don't destroy the muscle completely beyond it being able to be repaired in time for your next workout. This is why you got to be a lot, like, very, very careful. By the way, do not train for more than an hour, because then after an hour, that actually spikes up your cortisol, which is your stress hormone, which lowers your testosterone. And by the way, we don't want our testosterone to be lower. We want our testosterone to be as high as possible so we can recover faster, so we can build muscle faster. You know, testosterone is one of the main hormones that actually helps your body build muscle, build strength, and all those things, which we want to have high levels of testosterone. Now, let's talk about bulking. So that's your training. Now let's talk about bulking. So bulking, you should be eating a lot of red meats, a lot of eggs, a lot of fruits, a lot of healthy food. You also can buy a protein powder, especially in your early stages of training. You should have a protein powder. The best one is called grass-fed whey protein. This is like the healthiest version that you can get of protein powder. Grass-fed whey protein. Do not forget that. Literally go on Amazon and buy this protein powder. Also creatine. You need to be taking creatine, bro. Like, if you want to have the most out of your gains, and you also want to be like, you want to be strong in the gym, creatine is not bad for you. It's not gonna fuck up your liver or your kidneys or some shit like that. Creatine is absolutely healthy. It's one of the most researched supplements out there. So take creatine. It's gonna help you on your bulking journey. I'm telling you. Eat a fuck ton of eggs. Eat a fuck ton of fruits. Eat a fuck ton of red meat. Eat a bunch of these foods, and I'm telling you right now, you're gonna build muscle a lot quicker. You're also gonna feel a lot healthier because you're getting more nutrients into your body. Best forms, like when it comes to bulking as well, when it comes to your diet, it's about getting vitamins and minerals and micronutrients and also your macros into your body, because if you're not getting enough micronutrients into your body, you're not going to be able to maximize your muscle gain. It's actually a lot harder for you to build muscle if you don't eat enough micronutrients, enough minerals and vitamins, which, by the way, the best sources to get most of your vitamins, your minerals, all these things is from beef liver, eggs, red meat, and the extra stuff comes from fruits and getting vitamin D as well from sunlight. So those, you need to be getting your micronutrients in. You need to be toning in your micronutrients. But if you're not doing this, bro, oh my gosh, like you're doing yourself a disservice. I wish I would have learned this a lot earlier. Like in my first year of training, I didn't really think about this that much, but it wasn't until like the second and third year of my training that I started realizing, oh shit, your food has to give you enough nutrients for you to be able to maximize your testosterone, your muscle building process, and all that shit. So best sources to, like, don't overthink this, honestly. Like it's a lot more simple than you think. It's just about eating a lot of beef liver, which is gonna get you a lot of vitamins and minerals into your body, which is gonna help you build muscle faster, and eating a lot of eggs that also have a lot of micronutrients, eating a lot of protein, eating a lot of fats, eating a lot of carbs, all these things. Okay, that's pretty much your diet. You should be eating a lot of micronutrients, a lot of micronutrient rich foods, avoiding junk food, avoiding foods that don't have a lot of nutrients in them. Always eat your fruits and carbs before your workouts and after your workouts to be able to maximize your muscle gain as well. And yeah, don't overthink the diet part. Honestly, just eat healthy. Eat foods with a lot of micronutrients and minerals and vitamins and all that shit. Okay? Eat a lot of protein, eat a lot of carbs, eat a lot of fats. Okay? Do not overthink this part. Diet is one of the things that, honestly, I didn't overthink a whole lot in my first year, and I made a pretty good amount of progress. But you dive in a little bit more, just a tiny bit more. You don't have to go on full on dive and find out every single thing, every single ingredient that your body needs to function. You don't need to do that. All you gotta do is just eat. Like I'm telling you, the best way is just to simplify things: beef liver, red meat, eggs, fruits, and you're gonna get enough micronutrients in your body, and the macronutrients as well, your proteins, your fats, your carbs, all that shit. Now let's talk about the last thing, which is recovery, which is one of the most important parts of building muscle, building an aesthetic physique. And honestly, if you're not recovering well, you're not going to be able to maximize your muscle gains. A lot of people nowadays, like, we talk about overtraining and all this shit, but a lot of people are not overtraining, they're under recovered. There's just there's one video that I watched, and it talked about a study saying like how a lot of people nowadays are not overtraining, rather they're under recovered. They're not sleeping enough. They're not giving their body enough time to recover from the previous gym session. Like they don't give their muscles enough time to recover from the previous gym session. And this is actually gonna fuck up you in the long term. You're gonna build less muscle, less strength, and this is gonna lead to more injuries. So recovery is one of the most important things when it comes to building muscle. In general, as a human being, recovery is important. So here are the most important things that you can do to recover a lot faster. So number one, your sleep. If you're not sleeping enough, oh my gosh, are you gonna lose a lot of gains. If you want to build muscle a lot quicker, sleep is anabolic. Sleep is literally like being on steroids, right? Because when you're sleeping, that is when you're building muscle. That is literally when your body is repairing itself from your workouts and building bigger, stronger, faster muscles. That is sleep. Number one, always sleep. Do not sacrifice your sleep for training. Do not sacrifice your sleep for work. Do not sacrifice your sleep for studying. Do not sacrifice your sleep. One of the most important things that you can do for your health is sleep enough. Okay? Minimum, especially if you're starting to train, minimum 9 hours. Minimum 9 hours. You can make enough time, bro. You just gotta stop playing video games late at night. Stop scrolling on your phone late at night. Stop being a dumbass and tune in and lock in when it comes to your sleep. Okay? Second thing, active recovery. This is something that I honestly that actually helped me when it came to track and field, which was that the day before my big track meet, my championship and shit like that, I didn't like fully rest. Like I rested, like I didn't do any track for like 2, 3, 4 days. I didn't do any sprinting for 4 days, letting my body recover. But throughout those 4 days, I would do a little bit of activities. I would do walking, and one day actually before my track meet, I did volleyball. And volleyball is not like a huge impact on your body. You know, you just jump a little bit, you're just squatting down a little bit, you're hitting the ball a little bit. So you need to be, this is just an example of like how active recovery works. And then the next day, when I went to my track meet, I actually broke my PR in the 100 meters and the 200 meters. I broke both my PRs with a huge margin, by the way, like a huge difference. And then that just showed me, oh shoot, I need to be actively recovering when it comes to not just sprinting, but my training in general. So when it comes to active recovery, here are a couple key things that you need to avoid. Number one, overdoing that shit. Okay, if it's active recovery, like if you're walking, just walk. Don't walk for like miles and miles. Like do a little bit of walking, probably like 20, 30 minutes of walking outside. Make sure you're shirtless to get enough sunlight. By the way, part of your recovery should be getting sunlight. That'd probably be like number 3, getting sunlight. But when it comes to active recovery, do walking, do a little bit of activity, play maybe a little bit of sports, something light. Do not overexceed yourself. That's the number 1 rule. Do not overexceed yourself when it comes to active recovery. Just do something light, something that keeps your blood flowing a little bit. And yeah, number 3, get some sunlight. Sunlight, anabolic. There's a fuck ton of benefits that when it comes to sunlight. You're gonna build muscle a lot faster because literally like a sunlight will literally reduce a protein in your body, which keeps your body from literally building too much muscle. And this protein is called myostatin. And literally getting sunlight reduces this protein, which helps you build muscle a lot quicker. You also recover a lot faster from the gym by the fact that your blood vessels expand, and this helps your body have more blood flow throughout everywhere. More blood flow leads to faster recovery because your body's carrying more nutrients in the blood when it's easier for your body to just pump out blood. And the sunlight literally, like I'm telling you, sunlight literally helps you prevent heart attacks and literally like more blood flow through your body. Okay. And there's a bunch of other benefits that comes to sunlight. Like, it'd be too long of a list for me to tell you. This video would last forever, honestly. Oh, what else for recovery? Yeah, those are the 3 major things when it comes to recovery. Also, number 4, I forgot, your diet, which comes back to bulking. So number 4 is your diet. If you're not eating enough, you're not going to recover as well. If you're not eating enough calories that your body absolutely needs, you're not going to recover well. Okay? And that's pretty much my how to build an aesthetic physique as a skinny guy, how to bulk up, how to build muscle, how to do all these things. Now, one last thing, bro, is you have to trust the process. When it comes to this, you have to enjoy the process, trust it, and just keep going forward. There is no easy fix to your skinny physique. There is no quick way to building muscle other than taking steroids, which honestly, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not take steroids. It's absolutely like horrible for your health. It's not worth it. And also, it's not worth for your aesthetics. Like, people who take steroids, they don't, like, you've seen these guys, they don't look good. They look like bulky, and they look weirdly like over bulky. Like, I'm not saying bulky looks wrong, but I'm saying these guys they don't look aesthetic, they don't look attractive. If you want to build an attractive physique that gets you girls, the respect for men, and the confidence to like speak to other people and to just feel good under your own skin, listen to my advice, honestly. Listen to my advice. But yeah, trust the process, bro. Do not give up. keep working. Sometimes you're gonna miss the gym. Things are gonna get in the way of life, but it's just about keep going forward, keep working hard, keep doing all these things, okay? It's about not giving up. Keep that in mind. Trust the process. Do not give up. And you're going to be able to build that physique of your dreams. Trust me. Like, I didn't give up. I just kept going forward and forward and forward. And look at me now, bro. I've been able to build a great physique, honestly. And I'm here to help you do that. I'm here to make that journey a lot easier for you, by the way. Other than that, bro, that's pretty much it for this video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Cervantes, by the way. I'm here to help you as a young, skinny guy build muscle, build an aesthetic physique. Click that subscribe button if you want more videos like this. Other than that, bro, peace out. Do the hard work, especially if you feel like it. Check out my program, linked in the description. Other than that, bye-bye. God bless you.